Hi, I'm Chip Run with the Armstrong Neighborhood Channel, and you are watching In the Know. For this episode, we are at the YMCA of Laurel Highlands here in Mount Pleasant, and joining me is Justin Gillette. Hello, Justin.
Hi, nice to see you, Chip. Thank you for being here.
Yeah, good to see you. And Justin is the president of the board for the YMCA of Laurel Highlands, and also with us is Steve Simon. Hello, Steve.
Hello, Chip. Thank you for being here at the Y again.
Yeah, it's good to be here again. And Steve is the executive director for the YMCA of Laurel Highlands. They have a campaign coming up, an annual campaign. It's been a little while since they've had a campaign. The pandemic, as with a lot of things, put a lot of things off track. But the good thing is we're getting back on track. So Justin and Steve are going to talk about the campaign, some basic details about that, and how you can help. So Justin, if you don't mind, just a little bit about the campaign and how that's going to work.
Sure, Chip. Thank you. For many, many years, we ran this campaign, and we called it our Strong Kids Campaign. And essentially what our annual campaign does is it provides funding for our scholarship program that exists here at the YMCA. As many people know, our YMCA is a charity, and as part of being a charity, we give back to our local community. And we do that through this campaign in the form of financial assistance to children and families and older adults who would like to participate or have a need to participate in one of our programs here at the Y, but have a financial situation that may not allow full participation. So this annual campaign that we do helps to fund that program to provide the monies needed for them to participate fully with the YMCA.
Yeah. So it's been, what, about 3 years, 3 or 4 years since
it was actually just before the pandemic since we ran our last one. So this will be our first time post-pandemic to be running a fundraising campaign of this type.
Yeah. The goal for the campaign?
Right now, we have a goal of $25,000. We would obviously like to exceed that if we possibly could, but $25,000 from our community would really help us to continue to provide those services and assistance to our local community.
Now, the time frame, the campaign's already started, I believe. And how long will it go?
Well, we started officially April 1st, and we're going to run it really through the end of 2024. So that gives people a lot of opportunity to give, small or large, if they possibly could, throughout this year, to really help whenever they can.
Yeah. You mentioned about scholarships, but there's a lot happening here at the Y. You want to talk a little bit about how those funds are used, Steve?
So as Justin said, we use the funds to help those who cannot afford the programs, but also for some programs that we subsidize completely. Sometimes there's no charges for programs or a greatly reduced price. And this could be for our youth, mostly our youth programs, but we have adult, family, senior programs also that benefit from this campaign.
Actually, we serve all ages here, right?
We do serve all ages, and that's the one thing that's really different about the YMCA than many other organizations around. From birth to death almost is what we do here at the YMCA. Our senior programs, our active older adults, are some of the best in the area, but we have programs as young as 2-year-olds for preschool, gymnastics, dance, and other activities also. So we have wide range of programs. Any day, anytime, there's a wide range of people here at the YMCA.
Now, the Y uses a membership program, so there are members, and that funds help too, but you also subsidize it with these scholarships.
Correct. With membership, there is a price for the membership, and the campaign helps with that. Yeah. And if a family wants to have a membership, we do it on a sliding scale. They would turn in some paperwork, and we base it on their income and family size.
So no one's turned away because of lack of resources?
Correct. Yeah. That's one thing we're always proud of, our YMCA and really most Ys across the country. Yeah.
Well, I know when I'm here it's busy, there's a lot of activity going on, and you're constantly doing building improvements too. And I don't know if one of you want to talk about some things related to the building. I know it's ongoing, right?
It's a large facility, indoors and out, and we're always trying to improve the facility or always just maintain it. About 2 years ago, we were the first in the area to add outdoor pickleball courts, and we're very proud to have that. Every day we have about 25 people here in the mornings playing pickleball, weather permitting. They're outside. If not, they're inside playing. And then we're always looking at what else we can add for the youth in the way of programs, services, and equipment too. So we're looking at that. Fitness center always is needing new equipment, and we're always adding more equipment for that.
And I just added new treadmills here not too long ago.
Correct. Lots of bells and whistles on those treadmills. The members are really loving them.
Yeah. So, Justin, we're talking about who can give. I know members are going to receive a mailing. Is that right?
Yeah, members will be receiving a mailing directly to their homes here in the next couple of weeks. But anyone can give. Anybody from the community, especially we would appreciate anyone who's been impacted by the YMCA. I think all of us in the local area can tell stories and talk about how the YMCA has benefited them. I often say that back in 1979, I was proudly a student in the Y-Tots over in Scottsdale when we existed over there. So my story begins in the late 1970s with my involvement of the YMCA, but I think many people can do that. So we're asking anyone who the Y has touched their lives in the local community to consider giving something to us as we can help continue to impact the lives of others here.
And any gift is welcome, right?
More than welcome, and it's also tax deductible. Since we are a charity, any gift that you give to the YMCA is tax deductible.
Big gifts are always nice, but a lot of small gifts really add up.
Yes, and they do. And it's the $5, $10 gifts that we receive that really, really make the difference in campaigns such as this. Obviously, if we have some local businesses that would like to be involved and like to, participate in something like this, we would certainly welcome that. But it's the dollars and the quarters and the $10 bills that really make the difference over the long haul.
Yeah. Now, people are able to set up reoccurring gifts, I believe, if they wanted to give like monthly or bi-monthly.
Yes, we actually have it available that they can set up a payment date if they want to give a larger gift that they want to break up over a 10-month or 12-month period. We'll be happy to do that for them, and our software here allows us to do that.
Yeah. Now, Steve, to talk about the website, that people can go on the website and actually give through that, correct?
That's correct. If they go to YMCALH.org, YMCA Laurel Highlands, they can go on there, and there's a tab for donations, and they can click on that. Our Facebook page, YMCA of Laurel Highlands, would navigate you eventually there, but the website would be probably the better way to do it. Right. Or you can just still come in to the Y or mail it in the old-fashioned way too.
That always works.
Yes.
Yeah. And I believe the members were receiving something with a QR code. Is that correct?
Yes, and the QR code, if they use their phone, it'll take them directly to the giving tab of the website, as Steve mentioned, and they'll be able to give their donations right online.
And we'll be able to put that QR code up on this video too, so people
Yes.
can actually pick on that
Thank
too. Yes, you're very welcome. So how is the Y different from other gyms?
Well, right off the bat, that we don't deny anybody because of financial means. So if you would go to a for-profit place, and understandable, just because if you don't have the money to go to one of those places, you're not going to get membership there.
Right.
Here, we would still try to work with you and try to make you a member. We've had members who have been longtime members who, for this or that reason, are no longer able to afford their membership. We always tell them, fill out this form. We will work with you. So that's one way. And then, again, we're different than other places because we do service from very young to very old.
Justin's proof of that.
Even like
Not that he's old yet.
our fitness center, we allow 12-year-olds in there all the way up to mid-90s. We have members here.
Right.
So that's a wide range of people that are coming here compared to many other places.
Right. And you have folks that can help them to know how to use the equipment, that sort of thing?
Very much so. For most of the hours we're open, we have our fitness center staffed to really show people how to use the equipment.
Properly.
Yes, properly. What we want is you to come here every day or almost every day. We really encourage it, knowing that is the best for your health and mental and spiritual and physical health.
Yeah, and we're concerned about all that.
Correct.
Yeah.
Our mission is spirit, mind, body. So we do want to develop the entire person.
And that's different than other gyms.
Most definitely.
So we're part of the community, always helping folks and not turning anyone away. That's all good stuff. You want to talk a little bit about the family memberships and how those work?
So we have family memberships here for single parent or two-parent family memberships, and that's for all children also in the household who are still living in the household, 21 and under. If they're in college, 18 and under, they're still in high school, not going to college. And We offer discounts on programs and services when you have a family membership. And we have a lot of members, a lot of families that come here. Mom might go do one thing, dad would do another. Kids are in the gym playing. We also have child watch where we watch the very young children while the parents are working out. So we try to really offer a lot of services.
If you don't mind, just talk about some of the, we have more programs than we could ever cover in this time, but just some of the ones that start with youth and go up through the seniors, if you don't mind.
Okay, well, our earliest programs for youth would be our preschool programs, as Justin said. They start as young as 2-year-olds and go through pre-K. We have school-age programs of the before and after school and summer day camp, which is a very large program for us. Then the physical programs, dance, gymnastics, some sports, basketball, archery. We've done soccer already and different exercise programs for youth. Then our adult programs, we have exercise, a lot of different exercise programs, social programs, bus trips, cooking classes, the pickleball clinics. It just goes on and on.
Silver Sneakers is a big program.
Silver Sneakers, Active and Fit, Silver and Fit, all these different insurance programs. We take almost all the different health insurance programs also here.
Yeah. So this campaign helps to keep those programs, to
Very much
remain
so.
here and to keep funding those. Anything else, Justin, that we haven't hit on, or Steve?
And I would just encourage, if we have members of the community that have not had the opportunity to visit our facility, please stop by sometime for
Great
a tour.
point.
I think they will be really surprised as to what all we offer here. Sometimes I think when people drive by on 119, they say, "Well, there's the Y. It's just the gym."
Yeah.
We're far beyond what just the gym with everything that we can offer.
That's a great point. What are the hours here, Steve?
We're open during the week, Monday through Friday, 5 a.m. to 9 p.m., Saturdays and Sundays, 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. So I always say there's no excuse for not being able to make it here.
Yeah, there's a lot of hours.
Yes.
A lot of hours to staff.
Very much so.
Yes. Well, if you don't mind, just kind of talk about a little about the overall the campaign starting and running through the end of the year and how folks can give.
Again, just to recap, we're starting our annual campaign, which helps to fund our scholarship program to help support the needs of our community by providing programs and services to those who may not be able to traditionally afford those programs and services. We kicked it off April 1st, and we're going to run it through the end of 2024. And please, if you're interested in donating or have an interest in supporting the YMCA in any way, please take a look at our website at ymcalh.org.
That's correct.
Very good. Steve, Justin, thank you very much, guys. Appreciate the work that you do here.
Thank you, Jim.
And now you're in the know.